Hi everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at ASM, Australian Strategic Materials, and we're looking at a weekly chart with an ABC setup suggesting that the price may go from around $5.15 to somewhere between $7.60 and $8.40. Now I like this chart because ASM obviously is in a strong bullish uptrend, and it's a decent risk to reward. When we have a look here, if we go back a couple of days, weeks I should say, we have the setup here saying that if prices went above last week's high, which was $5.13.5, then it suggests that if the range repeats, it will go up to $8.17. Now when I talk about the range, that is the size of the last move up, and these dotted lines break that down into percentages. The percentages are important for trade management as you move your stops up as it hits certain percentages. The general rule is if it gets half the way up, we move our stops up to cost so we wouldn't lose anything and we would have a free hit. Potential exits very conservative at 75%. Otherwise you can go the whole way, aim for 100% of the range, and that will get you to $8.17. So if we run the risk to reward over it, and we suggest that our entry will be 0.5% higher than last week, so last week 5.13.5, we'd say entry at 5.14, and initially our stops would be below the low of the week, so that would be $4.52. So if we run our risk and reward over that with our entry point and our exit and our target, we see that basically we're risking 62 cents to make $2.49. That's basically roughly 1 to 4. So for every dollar we risk, we would make 4 profit, risk 100, profit 400. We've got the oscillator down here where we've got the short and long term strength. Look, it has come down a little bit obviously, but that's with the downtrend just here. But again, overall we have this trend, this strength still fairly strong. We are in positive territory. So for all intents and purposes, this would be worth considering as a trade. Now this is a couple of weeks ago, so let's just slip forward and see if we would have been in the trade or what would have happened. Okay, so we had a good week the week after, and we would have got our entry point here. And so now we're set, we're in at $5.14. Our stop is $4.52, and our target is somewhere up here. Now, if we go forward another week and we see that this is the current week, which is still somewhat positive. There is a bit of resistance up here when you drill into the daily. However, for all intents and purposes, this trade is on. So let's have a watch over the next few weeks, and we'll see if ASM, how it goes, whether we're stopped out, whether we have to move our stops at all, or whether it does indeed over time hit the target. It's not a bad return, 48.5% obviously, and look, the time frame's pretty short, only a couple of months. This is a weekly chart, so it will take a while, but ASM, the weekly chart, suggesting prices to go up. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.